Evilcrossover, back with another video, and this we're going to be unboxing the V40 MAX. And what is the V40 MAX? It's actually a handheld console. So if you're into retro video games, this is the console for you. So it's similar to the R36 and the R36s and R36 Maxes. This is the V40 MAX. Now, it's has a 4-inch screen, and it's let's see here, it has a rocker. Let's see what else here. So 4-inch screen. It has the Linux Arc OS 2.0, DDR4, 8 gigabits of RAM. The CPU is the RK3326, again the 4-inch IPS screen. GPU is the Mali G31MP2, 520 megahertz. The battery is 4,000 milliamps, and it's supporting the PSP, Dreamcast, N64, NDS, and PS1, to name a few consoles. So let's go ahead and unbox this. It goes, my biggest dream is to stay young forever, the V40 MAX. So just taking a look at the box, it's going to be black colored. It has the thumbsticks, the D-pad, and the letters A, B, Y, and X. So again, we're just unboxing, taking a look at what comes in this box, and is it similar to the R36s and the R36 Maxes. So right off the bat, we are greeted with, okay, wow, never had one of these before. So it has the charging cable. So it has charging cable, which is USB-A to USB-C. Okay. And it comes in a nice case. So softer shell case, not too much, not too hard. So it's like a medium shell case, zippered. And let's see what we got in here. So right off the bat, we have this net here. Comes with the instruction manual. So there's a V40 Pro and there's a V40 MAX. So we do have the MAX again. This is the specs here, like we just went over. So then we got the user manual. Let's put that to the side. So it does have a screen protector here. So again, it's a 4-inch screen. So it does have a little screen protector here. And I like this little case that it comes in. So let's go ahead, take it out the plastic here, and see what we have. Oh, okay. So this is a nice black, it almost feels like a silicone, rubbery kind of feel, which I like because it gives you more grip on the console itself. So the back here has the L1, L2, R2, R1. It does tell you that it's the V40 MAX. Rating is 5 volts, 4,000 milliamp battery. So it does have the power button. Looks like a reset kind of a button here. Again, the A, B, Y, and X buttons. It says 3D games. Has the D-pad, which actually feels pretty decent. Nice feel to it. And we do have the on button, start button, and then also we have a select button here. So that's nice. Again, 4-inch screen, 720 by 720. Normally these screens are usually just about 3.3 inches. It does have a memory card slot. So let's see. Let's see if we can pull that out. So we just push it in, pull it out, and it does have a 256 gigabyte card in here. So that's pretty nice of them to give you a 256 gig card. And then it has the up and down volume buttons. So definitely this is what comes in the V40 MAX. Thank you for watching the unboxing. Watch that unboxing. But right now we're going to dive into it, see what games are preloaded, and see how clear it is with this handheld device. So again, we have the V40 MAX. My biggest dream is to stay young forever. So this is the box. Came with the case with a screen protector, and this is the unit itself. So it has a 256 gigabyte memory card. Again, and we have all the buttons that we normally would have: power button, reset button, up and down volume. We have the back buttons here, which feel pretty good. So overall, this actually feels pretty good, but we want to see what comes installed. So let's go ahead and let's try to power up, see if it comes with some juice. Wow, V40 MAX. Right away, it's a clear screen. And it does come with like a little plastic to cover the screen already on it, which I normally just leave it on, to be honest. Definitely just leave it on at this point. So we have the emulation station. So we definitely want to see what games are preloaded, what's in here. Okay, and right off the bat, oh, look at that. What is that, Streets of Rage? So we have arcade style, we have Capcom. Wow. So it tells us the percentage on the top there. We got Mega Man here. So it's actually pretty loud, and screen looks pretty good. Wow, it's very clear. So we have Naomi, Atari, PC Engine, Family Computer, Super Famicom, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, Sega Master Drive, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, Game Gear, Neo Geo, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Pocket Color, PlayStation, PSP, Pico. We have the options. I guess it has some trophies here. Controller. I guess this is like a favorites. And then we're back to the arcade. So definitely, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. I love me some Sega Genesis. That was one of my favorite consoles. And I loved NBA Jam. Or you know what? We can go to Capcom. So let's see. We press A. These are all the Capcom games. Looks like it's in alphabetical order. So let's go. You know what? Let's do Street Fighter. We have Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 0, Street Fighter 2 World. So let's go ahead and take a look, see how it looks. Wow. I love the retro feel. For use in all countries, okay. So it gives us all this. So let's see if we press start. Okay, I remember that. Street Fighter 2, let's do it. So let me just see which one's the start, okay. Push one up or two. All right, let's see how we can do this here. All right. And I love me some Ken. I was a Ken kind of a main. So let's see how it is. Let's see if we can use it. Oh, we can use the thumbsticks. Boom, we already got them. So just like the arcades. Back in the day, I was a button smasher, so don't judge me. I remember playing this for like 25 cents at the arcade. It's super dope. He got me this round. The buttons feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And I love just having the console just at your fingertips. Look at that. I'm already dazed. Let's see. I should have just used the D-pad. I remember when people used to just spam that. Look at that, I lost. I lost. Okay, so that's the start. So let's see if we can go back. All right, so you can press that reset button. You can just go back to the beginning here. Call it a day. Let it load back up. There's probably a faster way to do that. All right, let's see. Definitely got to take a look at. Again, I'm just using this for the first time. So let's see what else. Oh, so the thumbsticks are lit up. Actually, let me show you that the thumbsticks are actually lit up. There's probably an easier way to do that, to go back. Maybe I might have had to just use the. Okay, so we got Nintendo 64, Game Boy. Now, can I go back? So that's going up and down here. Oh, SNK versus Capcom. So that looks like it's the brightness. Okay. That's the volume. Okay, perfect. I think the R is just for the reset of the whole console itself. So yeah, definitely that's pretty cool that you can just go back and just press reset and starts up the whole device just in case it gets stuck in a certain area. Now again, I must not be pressing the right button here to go back to the beginning, which I just got to take a look at the manual that came with it. But again, who reads the manuals anyway, right? So let me go to the Sega Genesis. That's what I was going to do before. Where's my Sega at? Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis. And I used to like the, so it tells you what letters you're on. Oh, they got Jeopardy on here, Jurassic Park. I used to love Mortal Kombat. On the Genesis, Mortal Kombat was my favorite. So it's loading up. It loads up pretty quick. Sega. It is super loud. Definitely super loud. Definitely super loud. These beginning of the games used to be always taking long. All right. I'm a Sub-Zero kind of guy. I'm a Sub-Zero kind of guy. I loved Sub-Zero. Oh, I love Sub-Zero. I remember staying up way late just to play this. And then do that all day. And do that all day. So the screen looks great. I was never good at the finishing. Oh, I forgot, if you do the double. Oh, Sonya won. I was never good at the finishing. Ah, she beat me. As you can tell, I'm not good at these kind of games. But it's fun. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Pretty cool. Game over. But yeah, that's the V40 Max for you. Definitely go ahead and get your V40 Max. And we're going to catch you on the next review.